All right. All right.
Hello, everybody. Um,
Hi. Hmm?
oh no. I wasn't saying anything important.
Oh, I just not. I'm me either. I'm just saying words.
Hello, chat. How's everyone doing today? Um, so while we're waiting for everybody to filter in, I'm gonna lay out our little plan for you chat right now. Um, Pretty pogs, bro. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Um, so as some of you might know, um, this next about 230 pages or what, and give or take some change, is a bit of a important moment in the grand scheme of Homestuck. Some pretty iconic moments happen. Um, so we've talked a little bit about how to go about streaming this, and what we have decided to do is, so in between now and about 35:30 or so is when all this stuff takes place, and in between now and then there are um, two interactive segments and another flash on 35:17, I believe. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to break this segment up into two streams, where in this one we're going to go through Wake all the way through to the first interactive segment, and then like about 10 pages after the interactive segment, when it I think there's a good stopping point there. Um, so and then that's gonna be this stream, and the next stream is gonna be through to the next interactive segment and the flash and the end of this storyline. Um, so yeah, so because I know that a couple people had already asked about whether we were going to stream this whole um plot line, and I think it'd definitely be very fun to, but since it's like 230 pages plus two interactive segments plus two flashes, it'd be a little bit much for one stream, so we're just gonna break it up into two, and I think that's how we're gonna do it. um Also, yeah, the Cool War, you saw that up there. That's one of my favorite stories. I was rereading that last night. um so yeah, Stevie, if you have anything you'd like to say before we get started.
I think the second half of the stream. It's not gonna be tomorrow. Probably Wednesday or Thursday. It's finals week for me this week and next week, which why my college splits it up into 2 days, I don't know. Um, or 2 days, 2 weeks, I don't know. But this is what's coming for me. So I just have to take these Monday and Tuesday to reacquaint myself with microeconomics, because I haven't opened the online classroom since March 23rd, I think. We've gone through 3 units, and I don't even know what the title of them is. So I have to learn all of those by Wednesday.
Understandable, yeah.
So I don't know. No, my dried mangoes and cry over math.
Whoa. I think your mic just switched.
Switched?
Yeah, it's like I think it swapped to your like your built-in one.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, please don't do that. Is that better?
Um.
That sound right? No?
Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. I think you're back. You're back on the
Okay.
on the quality mic. Um. So
Okay.
yeah. So yeah. So the next stream probably won't be tomorrow. Um. But it's definitely going to be sometime this coming week. So yeah, and we'll be sure to update in on the Twitter and Discord as well. So you guys will definitely know in advance when the next stream is going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely very excited for this. This is kind of a pivotal moment, and I'm I can't wait to see what happens. Um, I will I'll link you to the Flash, and then we can get this started.
All right. You don't have to do that though. I can I can still hear it. It's all right.
I
And I watch them afterwards anyway. It's not that.
I think I do because there we were having a little bit of problems with the like something with the Discord streaming was making the top of my browser flash. So I had to swap over from like streaming my browser to streaming my screen, and when I'm streaming my screen in the DM, it doesn't have sound. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it is Viz. Thank you. I always forget to do that. I forget to do that every single time, but I actually enabled Flash beforehand this time. So, thank you.
While you're linking that, I just like to make the statement of Vriska now has a Conair poster up, and that is what that is. Yes, that's the Conair poster in the little bottom corner there.
That most certainly is what that is. Yeah. And we got
I
City of Angels.
then
Um,
she drew her glasses and oh god.
can anyone in
I
chat identify this third Cage movie? Which one is this? I can't tell just by the bottom left corner of the poster.
I haven't a single clue. I really don't watch Nick Cage movies. Although I have to say, this just like a little side comment from me. Um, so how big are is like the mayor? Because from Vriska's little dream situation, they're like sweet Jesus huge.
Um, I don't think. Yeah. The mayor's like 4 feet tall. The mayor's not like huge. It's just like Friska's god tier is like a fairy, you know. So
Okay.
it was a dream. It was like a little dream sequence. So like the sizes weren't literal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just I can never tell with with Homestuck. I just didn't want to assume.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All
Well.
right, I'm ready to go when you are.
All right. It's time for S Wake in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Ooh.
Did somebody say sick jams? Good guitar. A bop. Oh, goodbye. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Another death. Wow. Oh. Oh, sick. Yeah, baby. Oh no. Okay. I'm froze, so like I'm not listening to it anymore, but like yeah, everything. So I'm just watching it. Nah, it's fine. I'll watch it after with the audio. I feel like this isn't gonna turn out well. Wow, the legs? Really? Like, that's what she decides to do. Oh. Wow. Um, I the parallels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pissed.
Thoughts? Yeah.
Yeah, that's uh honestly, okay, so she kills him, then she says she's sorry, and then she feels bad. And she's like, "No, weh," and then like once again murders him. Like, okay. Um, there's that. Uh, I mean, there's so many things. Jack just fucking murdered everybody. Aradia god tier?
Radia god tiered. Yeah.
But don't you have to be laying on your like quest bed or whatever it is?
She was on her quest bed.
She was a robot.
Her dream self was on her quest bed. You saw it like in the
Oh,
like in
just what? Like just one of yourselves has to be on, like dream self or real life self.
mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Um
Well,
yeah, now we've seen Jack um fuck up both the trolls Durst and Prospit. Um
yeah.
Pretty much all their
Why?
dream selves are dead.
Why like that?
Ah, yes. The sacrificial slab. Thank you. That is that is what that one's called. Um yeah, and then you know that whole little that tiny little thing with Vriska and Tavros. Um
I'm bitter. I'm such a bitter woman. Just I I Friska is the bitterest lady I have ever met without somehow being bitter at all. Like, I don't even. I'm angry, but also so defeated. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Well, I mean, I guess it's time for Tavros to land already.
Yeah, just land already. Oh, Terezi. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right.
Goodbye, Tavros.
Bye, Tavros. Please don't scare Terezi right over the side. Oh, God. That's so awful. Alright. Can you start? I'm not ready to deal with this.
You've already viewed this moment 100 times. It's no less confounding on your 101st. There's nothing otherwise unusual about the scene. A simple girl is understandably preoccupied with her handsome assortment of orbs, while surrounded by her ever-growing band of amphibious and reptilian acolytes.
And then darkness. You have one lead in your investigation, but she hasn't been very helpful so far.
So I think from now up until the first interactive segment, pretty much all these pestalogs are gonna be Kanaya and Jade. So do you have a preference over which one you take over in this?
Wait, so it's just Kanaya and whoever?
It's Kanaya and Jade, I think, for the whole
Oh,
time.
it's Kanaya and oh god, I don't care.
Chat, do you have any opinion? Who voices who?
On
Vote now, chat.
they want to know what your Kanaya is like.
I mean, I don't really have a particular voice for either of them. Like, I don't have anything super specific, but I have one vote. I mean, I can do either. We have one vote for you as Kanaya. There's another one for you as Jade. Slip do Kanaya. I mean, I guess, but whichever one, whichever voice you like doing better.
Um. Oh, Reader says which one of you wants to say fuck ass? Is
Do you?
the third answer? I do.
All right, well then you're Jade if you want to say fuck ass.
Oh, all right. I'm down.
Okay. Are you feeling any more cooperative in this time frame?
Password.
I see no, of course not. Please, I know you were talking to her shortly before. What did you say to her?
I said password, fuck ass.
Wow.
Whoops, sorry. I've been having too many password arguments with Carcat, I guess.
I still don't understand the password thing. Past you doesn't care about passwords. What happened?
Well, it depends. Do you want to have a silly conversation or a serious conversation?
Which is favorable?
Both are, but a silly conversation mostly doesn't matter or make the timeline more confusing than it needs to be. So we can have one right now if you want. In fact, I would say it's already coming dangerously close to being one already. But if it is a serious conversation you want, then I'm afraid I must demand a password.
Can we discuss a serious issue in a silly manner?
Nope,
How am I supposed to know the password?
because I told you.
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm trudging waist deep through a slither basin full of your human surprise noodles.
Yum.
I understand this silliness is currently permissible, but but are serious questions about the password nonsense permissible as well?
I suppose those are acceptable.
Why are you demanding passwords from me and also apparently Carcat?
To keep the conversations linear, I gave you a password at the end of our previous conversation. You have to give me that password to start our next conversation. This ensures that you can't jump ahead into the conversation and mess everything up, like you're trying to do now.
I am not trying to do that.
I know, but trust me, it's better this way.
When will I get the password?
I don't know. I have no idea what time you are from. But you will get it. I gave it to you some time ago at the end of our last conversation, and I've been eagerly awaiting your linear and unconfusing reply ever since. Bye, Kanaya.
Contact past Jade.
Oh,
Yeah, someone's been doing
I
some building.
I absolutely adore uh this part of Homestuck where it's just the buildings.
The building and the alchemizing and it's great. The actual like the game part of the game.
Yeah.
I'm appreciating our conversations from this time frame more and more. Past you is much less of a taskmaster than future you or pre-blackout Rose.
Thanks, I think. What do you mean by pre-blackout Rose?
I mean, post-blackout Rose is a lot less difficult insofar as she is unavailable.
Um, okay. But what do you mean by blackout?
I guess you'll find out soon, and then report it to me under extremely specific circumstances, which is good because I sure don't know. Which is good because I sure don't know.
Hmm.
Yes, and that face is a good response. Your eyes are right to be swirled letters. What are you doing?
I'm doing what you told me to do. I'm getting Dave to set up that expensive equipment so I can start doing all that Witch of Spacey stuff you were telling me about. Which is appropriate since my sprite turned out to be sad and useless and not very wise at all.
I see. Well, I didn't actually tell you to, I was just being informative. Also, it isn't technically Witch of Spacey stuff. I was a sylph, not a witch.
Oh, what is a sylph?
I think it's sort of like a witch, but more magical.
A magical witch?
Yes, I'm completely certain of that suddenly.
That's awesome.
But regardless, I think our roles are approximately the same since we were both stokers of the forge, as well as holders of breeding duties. However, I should clarify that my earlier counsel was mostly academic. It takes weeks to do all of it properly. You won't have time.
Breeding duties?
The orb.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh, please tell me that doesn't involve what it sounds like?
What does it sound like?
It sounds like it involves a lot of breeding?
Well, it does, but not breeding through means typical of most species.
Oh, does the equipment we are deploying have anything to do with it?
It has a lot to do with it. It's all cloning equipment, much like what is scattered all over the Vale, the same kind responsible for creating all of us.
Okay, then that's actually pretty neat.
I didn't mean to alarm you by implying you were required to wage a great deal of personal procreation over a span of several weeks.
Yeah. Phew.
Although, it should be clear that repopulation is among our duties as well in the long term. And I've gathered that the cloning apparatus in the Vale is probably meant to permit an initial boost on the world we select for settlement. But beyond that, it is up to the descendants to perpetuate the race. And your species has quite an advantage in this respect.
How so?
Your procreation may be carried out by paired individuals autonomously, whereas ours may not, which is what makes my role particularly important.
Well, what is your role?
I'm the keeper of the matriorb. It is an egg that will hatch a new mother grub. She alone will be responsible for bearing our young.
Whoa, cool. So you're like bugs? Like bees or ants or such, but with horns?
I guess so. And you are like erect livestock, without the muscle definition, or the hermaphroditic physiology for that matter.
Hmm.
But milk producers nonetheless. That rare kind of organism to nurture hatchless young within, are you not?
Uh, yes?
Loot get.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'd imagined I would hatch the new grub on a planet in your universe. and when that became impossible, I quickly lost hope. I assumed it would remain locked in its card forever, which could only be opened when the orb was meant to be used. But then I found something quite unexpected when I was exploring this lab. I found a key. It was deep in the meteor. And as I suspected, it released the orb, which was really confusing to me for a while, until I realized what it meant. Which is so obvious, I'm amazed I didn't think of it right away.
What?
It means I'm supposed to use it now, to hatch the grub in the heart of this meteor.
You think so?
Sure. There is no reason a meteor couldn't act as the center of our race's resurrection. They are themselves like large seeds, after all. The only question is whether we can manage to keep it from being destroyed, as well as whether I'm able to raise a mother grub to maturity. Oh wow, that thought is actually pretty overwhelming.
I think you can do it.
You do?
Yeah. Didn't you say your Lucis was a grub?
Yes, she was in fact a mother grub, who relinquished her calling as matriarch to raise me.
That's perfect. If you were raised by a mother grub, then you are in a great position to raise one yourself. It's like a sort of family legacy, a really cool alien family legacy.
Okay, thanks for saying so. Ah, this is the best suit right
I
here.
I appreciate it more when it's actually drawn instead of it being like bad on a little armless.
I think I too prefer things when they're not bad after I thought about it for a little bit. You might be onto something there.
I kiss my ass. Don't mention it. How does the cloning stuff work?
It's very involved. Like I said, you won't have time. In fact, it probably should have taken considerably longer than it took me. I was a little rushed.
I want to try anyway. If you can hold out hope for rebuilding your race in the center of a meteor, then I think I can at least try to get a little cloning done with the time I have left.
Yes, you're right. I can't imagine how you can complete the objective in the time given, but weirder things have happened, I think. First, deploy the pad.
Yes, Steve is doing that at the top of this ridiculous tower.
Um, why all the way up there?
Didn't you say it needed to be in a warm place?
Yes, that's right.
My house is freezing now. It ran on geothermal power before, and I guess there's no heat anywhere inside this planet.
That will probably change if you light the forge, but one thing at a time, I guess.
Yes, I would like to hear about that later, but yeah, the weather seems just fine out here in the medium. Let's see how David's doing. It's so small,
That's the appropriate size for the equipment.
but clone babies can barely even fit on that thing.
Babies? What?
I mean, young humans. You know what we milk producers nurtured and nurture hatchless within?
Yes, I know. I didn't mean to suggest your breeding duties involved cloning humans. Repopulation is not what's happening here. It's not your objective as the Witch of Space. Not yet, anyway.
Then what is the objective? What am I breeding?
Frogs. Sorry, I thought that was obvious.
Frogs.
Frogs.
I love me some frogs.
I mean, who doesn't?
Me too. Look at that face.
I can't get over how tiny this thing is. It's so cute. So, the baby frogs show up on this pad here?
Yes.
I can't wait to try it.
What are you laughing at there?
No. Oh, lol. Dave just has a lot of funny stuff to say about all this.
What is he saying?
Oh, a bunch of silly stuff. There's too much to copy paste.
Hmm.
Here, I'll save it all the file and send it to you.
Garden Gnostic sent Grim Auxiliatrix the file daveisafunnyguy.txt. Okay, I'm laughing pretty hard at all that.
Alright, how do I get started?
He will need to deploy the terminal. Then you can start hunting for frogs to appearify from around your world. Ah, the frog cam.
I appreciate that Dave is non-existent within these chats. like, like we see what he's doing, but there's nothing.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Okay, here's a frog on the screen. Oh, no, is it trapped in ice?
I would conjecture that most of them are, and will stay that way until the forage is brought to life. I think the event is destined to trigger drastic planetary upheaval wherever the forage is stationed. It did on my planet as well.
Was your planet covered in ice too?
No, mostly water.
Cool. Anyway, I will try to rescue this frog. So, I push this button to purify it?
Yes, it probably won't do any good, but you can try.
Okay. Ooh. Yucky.
Yeah, not the ideal outcome.
No. Oh, God. It is still a frogsicle. This will not do.
The problem isn't that the frog is still frozen. The problem is that you were able to appearify it at all. Ectobiology is based entirely on your inability to appearify a subject.
I don't understand, but I'm intrigued.
If that frog were destined to do something else, such as become ensnared in your net later, you would not be able to appearify it because that would cause a paradox. So instead, you would appearify its slime imprint. The paradox slime is what is important here. You can mix it with the slime from other paradoxically appearified frog imprints, study the genes and selectively combine, and create resulting paradox clones.
Okay. That makes sense, I think. How can I purify some frog slime?
You will need to direct the terminal to another frog, and then you must be sure later to interfere with that frog in some way. For instance, by planning to venture out to capture that exact frog as I suggested earlier. That way, it will be impossible to appearify the frog before your interference has taken place. Only its slime will arrive.
So it is like a backwards sort of frog breeding? Clone first, catch later?
Yes.
Okay, I will try this. Look at this handsome guy here, hiding in the woods and being sneaky. He looks frozen solid too. So if I go bother him later, that means if I try to take him now, I will only get some slime, right?
Yes, that should work. Make a note of the coordinates. When you travel to interact with your cloned subjects, you are also taking the opportunity to explore and discover new habitats, as well as new species of frogs for your terminal to track. It's efficient to go adventuring in this fashion while you're waiting for young clones to mature.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It is also extremely time-consuming. Unlike some appearifiers in the Vale, this one is locked to the present moment. You cannot use it as a window into the future or past and isolate frogs whose futures are certain and therefore most paradoxifiable. Means of expedition are limited. I suppose you could use time travel to accelerate the process, but you would need to establish weeks' worth of stable time loops. I think it would be an overly elaborate and dangerous undertaking personally, and anyone who would attempt such a thing is reckless. I wouldn't advise it.
Okay, hang on while I clone this fella.
That's exactly what's gonna happen, isn't it? Dave's gonna get involved. This is what's gonna happen.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Listen. I know my idiot time boy anywhere, and this is definitely something he would want to get his grubby little mitts on. So
That's a fair assessment. Yes.
Ooh. And it's a little
Tadpole acquired. Tadpole is also currently dying out of water, but that's okay.
Yeah. Jade, you should fix that.
You'll need somewhere to keep them while they grow, like a pool or a tank or such, or at least something temporary. Water wasn't very hard for me to come by, but for you, I don't know.
I will think of something. I won't let the poor little guy suffocate.
Get in there, you.
There is nothing about this that I don't like.
I don't know if this is advisable. I don't think it is. I don't think this is an advisable thing to do.
Probably not.
But I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So, am I supposed to wait for him to grow up and then breed him with other frog paradox clones?
Yes, but this isn't all there is to the cloning process. A true paradox clone is an exact genetic duplicate of the subject. Later, that clone will be sent back in time to become itself. In fact, if it is an exact duplicate, this is guaranteed to happen. This is what classifies it as a paradox clone. Any duplicate which genetically deviates from the original is not. It is simply a mutant. And for breeding purposes, mutation is desirable. Within reason. You may adjust the settings on the equipment to promote genetic anomalies. But it is very delicate and you can go too far. Responsibly guiding the evolution of the genetic code during the breeding process is very important. In fact, it's the most important thing about all of this.
It is?
Yes.
Huh. So, what is the actual purpose of all this breeding? Am I trying to make one really special frog with the right genetic code or something? Sort of like the ultimate frog?
Actually, yes. That's exactly what you're doing.
Oh.
Your objective is to breed the Genesis frog.
Ooh, special boy.
Yeah, I think Ultimate Frog is a little bit better, though.
Ultimate Frog is infinitely cooler. Me too, Jade.
Why?
You can't complete the game without doing so. Your entire mission depends on breeding him.
Him? So, he is a boy frog?
Yes. He will begin as a tadpole like you have there, but considerably bigger. And he will mature to become the Speaker, a deity-like figure idolized by the consorts who wait for him to come.
The speaker?
He's known as the Speaker of the vast croak.
Croak?
Yes, the croak is quite vast and is something to behold. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Then the speaker is like a god, but there are a lot of them? Like one for each session? Kind of like the kings and queens.
Yes, there will be one for every session should the players be successful. and each one is a unique product of their quest. The kingdoms are at odds over his creation. Prospit worships him as much as the consorts do. Durse reviles him and outlaws frogs wherever they can, even the iconography. Their agents mock his name with slurs, like Speaker of the Vast Joke, or Bilious Slick. Although, to be honest, that is what we ended up calling him. Not to be disrespectful, though, it was just a catchier name.
It is pretty catchy. If I call him that, I will be sure to mean no offense.
I doubt it's even possible to offend him.
That's good. Okay, then what? What do we have to do after I make this big god froggy? Does it have something to do with the new universe we create?
Most certainly.
You said he was a Genesis frog. Does that mean we bring him into the universe and he makes new planets or life or such?
No. You're not really understanding the magnitude of his role. He is not responsible for just one aspect of the universe you create. He's responsible for all of them. Bilious Slick is your universe. Universe frog. Boom. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. How about that?
Oh god. No comment. I fucking love frogs so much.
Frogs are pretty great.
Frogs are just the fucking best. Man, I love frogs. Oh, is that like a baby Kanaya? Is that what's happening right
yes. Dare I say, even better than a frog? I don't know. That might be controversial.
There's no controversy, and if anybody says so, I will throw down. I will fight. I will do some serious beatdowns, some fisticuffs in a Denny's parking lot. Man, that's so cute.
Really?
I don't mean he's the universe you are from. We engineered that incarnation. He is the universe that you are trying to create.
Yes, I got that.
Sorry, I thought that was obvious, but then wasn't sure.
You mean he is literally our universe?
Yes, literally. That statement was as literal as you can possibly make words be. I know your species is frequently insincere for a variety of reasons.
But your species is too, especially Carcat. He is incredibly sarcastic.
That's true, but when we do it, it's usually just because we're trying to be jerks. Rather than by way of a mild manner perpetually dispatching little puzzles of rhetoric without apparent purpose.
But I don't do that. I try to say what I mean as much as I can.
Yeah, I think I've been discerning that. It's a nice change of pace.
From what?
Oh, it's not important.
You mean from Rose.
Well, not that it wasn't an enjoyable exercise in xenocultural inculcation? Is that it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah. Sure, why not? That's sure a word.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna whip out a dictionary.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Rose and Dave are like that all the time. They inculcate that stuff like crazy. So, have you been talking to her a lot, I guess?
Sort of.
Are you best friends now?
I guess as mutually friendly as the time is permitted two people to be. I won't be speaking to her anymore, though.
Why? Oh, yeah, 'cause you said she blacked out. What the heck does that mean?
It just means, in a few moments from your perspective, I won't be able to see her through my viewport or talk to her. I don't know why exactly, but it's not that hard to guess. She has been relying on the powers and counsel of dark gods and other sources of ambiguous intent, and she has consequently devised a plan which sounds very dangerous to me.
Yeah, I didn't like the sound of her plan either.
You are more sensible. It's probably the influence Skya has had on you, having spent much of your life awake on Prospect, like me.
You did?
If we're alike in some ways, maybe it's because of this.
Yeah.
I woke up a long time ago. I had trouble sleeping when I was young. The sunlight was unnaturally invigorating to me, I guess. My lussus could do nothing to help, and when I was supposed to be in my cocoon, I would often wander out to the desert, where one day I was visited by a stranger who dressed and spoke in white. He put me to sleep, and I awoke on Prospect, where I've
Okay,
dreamed ever
T.
since.
T.
Mm-hmm.
Time out.
T, yeah.
Dressed and spoke in white? Like,
Does that sound like anybody that we know? I'm racking my brain. I can't.
like, like, uh, like, like, like Doc Scratch? Wait, hold on. So this asshole is present not just in the Trolls universe, but in the Humans universe? I thought he was like a first guardian, like he got to stay in his lane or whatever.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Like he's. Kanai is just saying that Doc Scratch appeared to her on Alternia when she was young.
I know, but he's been kind of not to put out the implication that Doc Scratch is a whore, but this has you know what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man. He's been around.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe I don't know. He's been sticking his toes, dipping his toes into the proverbial pools of other universes. I don't know.
I have two things for you. Number one, please don't mention toes right after I say the word whore.
Mm.
And two, um, I feel like his nickname of Mr. Vanilla Milkshake only like consolidates like this statement. Like
Doc scratches toes, toe whore. Yeah. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for these insightful comments.
Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have interrupted. I'm not gonna be able to.
Please don't make me think about Doc Scratch's toes. This is so sad. I'm going to combust. Wow, I didn't know that Doc Scratch toes were such a controversial subject.
Mr. Vanilla Toe
Oh, this is it. This is the peak. Doc Scratch toe discourse. Here we go. Go. Start.
Oh, no.
Here it is.
I've got 20 Twitter notifications.
Oh my god.
10 seconds. Oh no.
Doc Scratch toe whore is like it legitimately sounds like an MK Ultra like sleeper agent activation phrase. I feel like I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be gripped by a compulsion to like kill a foreign dignitary or something. After hearing that, it's
Okay, but like listen, I see you, Apollo's prophet, who's gonna make that their Twitter handle first, and y'all better not. Don't test me. I will.
I don't want to see any Doc Scratch toe whore on Twitter. I don't want to see any of that.
You know what? Just for you, Slip. Just for you.
Oh god.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna. I'm
Doc
gonna.
Scratch Toe Whore Gang.
Listen. Listen.
Oh yeah, it's already
People-
been claimed on Discord apparently. Oh my god.
Damn it. Too late. Cass. I've got my eye on you. Jesus. This is okay. You know what? You should just keep reading before I lose that before I can't. I
Okay.
can't go on.
Fair enough. All right, here we go. Toe Whores Unite. Oh my god.
No. And Mayor upset. Just oh horrified by the situation.
Oh my god. Okay.
Listen, I'll check my Twitter DMs later. We've got.
Okay. I'm gonna start going again. Where one day I was visited by a stranger who dressed and spoke in white. He put me to sleep and I awoke on Prospect, where I've dreamed ever since. He said he was my guardian, and though he visited rarely, I did regard him as that. Then later, he stopped coming. In time, I began to believe he was just a figment of my mind, like an imaginary friend to give me reassurance when I needed it. But then, while playing our game, I learned he was real. He had spoken to others from our party, and has been manipulating all of us to advance his schemes. It was saddening to learn my fortuitous awakening had been the product of a nefarious ploy. You're lucky that your awakening probably had no such entanglements.
I'm sorry, I just keep looking at Butler. I just keep looking at Butler titties. One day I was visited by. Okay.
I don't. You know what? I feel like saying that you can make that roll is like opening a Pandora's box. But you know what? Go for it. Make the toe whore roll. I don't care. Go for it.
No. Please. I'm begging. Let me live. I won't be able to handle it if I log on to Discord and there's a toe whore. I won't be able to do it.
Oh my god.
Okay. It's fine. Fuck.
This is just like Choo Choo Twain all over again. This is the sequel.
No, please, I'm begging you.
I want to beat myself over the head with a ruler. I am politely begging you to stop discussing toes.
You know, it's a good thing we decided to split this into two because we would be here until 10:30.
Yeah.
We cackle about toes.
Oh, that 10:30 is being conservative, I think.
Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't look at the chat anymore. Like, how am I not supposed to lose my shit over Doc Scratch, Mr. Vanilla Toe, or Choo Choo Twain? How am I supposed to get my life together?
Chat feeds off of chaos.
Okay.
It's their
Okay.
lifeblood.
Okay, I can't just for the next couple pages. Holy shit. Okay.
Chat has to go in quarantine for a moment.
Damn fucking straight. Mhm. Geez, I hope not.
But I guess it is only a minor contamination of something otherwise great. I was allowed to see what Sky would show me, and to prepare for dangers ahead and try to protect people.
Me too. Wow, Kanaya, I did not realize how much we had in common.
You're right, we do. I feel a bit silly that it took me so long to engage with the one corresponding closely to my role. It must be a certain madness I'm afflicted by. Orbit those more reckless and dangerous than I, and more daring for it. I guess I want to help them, but they can never be helped, it seems.
Well, it sounds like helping people is something. Are you saying Rose is reckless and dangerous?
Yes, definitely. We have our share of dangerous players who seem to do nothing but cause problems. I believe she is yours. And if her insane plan wasn't alarming enough, she has been communicating with the stranger I mentioned. And unsurprisingly, she has not been forthright about the nature of their conversations.
You mean your guardian?
Yes, and he's not merely a guardian. I'm very sure he is a first guardian, like your Lussus was.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure why, but the sound of that makes me really nervous.
I feel the same way about it. The involvement of any such entity strikes me as quite inauspicious, even when seemingly benign.
She didn't mention anything about this when we talked, but she seemed preoccupied.
She was. You'll have a chance to determine more soon, after which hopefully you can tell me.
Yeah, I will.
In the meantime, I will go. It would seem I would like to return to the core to situate this orb. It seems you have your own orb to care for now.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Okay, you can go do that, and I guess I will check on Rose. But there's still so much I want to know. I want to know more about stoking the forage and breeding the frogs, and about your time on Prospit and all that.
Okay, I will definitely help you as much as I can. The young Prospect Wakers ought to stick together.
Yes.
I'll message you again in your future, and you may reply if you have cause to.
If I have cause to. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of implementing a system to keep some of these confusing conversations simple and linear.
Does it, by any chance, have to do with passwords?
Yeah, I guess someone told you?
Yes, you. You delivered the news of the system by demanding a password from me.
Ah, you see? You nearly just gave me the idea from the plan in the first place, paradoxically, from my own future self. I just kind of find that kind of thing annoying for some reason. It doesn't feel right. I would rather ideas come from the place they actually came from.
That's a reasonable attitude.
Okay, let's put the system in place starting now. I will give you a password, and you give it to me in the future when you want to pick up this conversation again.
Okay.
The password is croak. It must be in all caps, and it must contain precisely 10 O's.
10. I'm counting 11.
Whoops, 11 then.
The password system is already paying overwhelming dividends of ease and rationality.
Kanaya, that sounded just a wee bit sarcastic.
Oh. Wow, yeah. I hope I'm not falling prey to a crisis of sincerity.
You are becoming multicultural, that's all. I I think I am learning to be more multicultural, though, through Cardcat as well. It mostly involves saying fuck a lot.
Oh no.
It's okay. He's really not so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, go hatch that orb. I will be waiting.
Yes, I'll do that. Bye, Jade.
Later.
Can I return to the core? Here we go. This is the interactive segment. Let me just. I think I can swap over to streaming from my my browser on Discord for you instead of my screen, so you can hear the music. Give me
Okay.
a sec.
I certainly can.
So
My question is, what happened here?
We'll explore all this in due time. So chat, how is the music versus both of our voices? Do I need to turn it down at all? Perhaps the music is loud. Okay. Yeah. Let me turn it down. I'll turn it down just a little bit.
Me say something? Like this? Saying these things?
Alright, how's that? Better? Okay, cool. Alright. Kanaya, return to the core. What will Kanaya do?
I don't know. Just go and talk to everybody, I guess. I don't really care who first.
She's gonna take the matriorb as well. You got the matriorb.
Oh, you can... Okay. Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Most of the stuff on the floor is interactable as well. So like pretty much everything is you can look at.
Okay, I guess take a look at all the stuff. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at some stuff. It looks like some douchebag's computer blew up. Whatever happened, it probably served him right.
Irrited.
Mm-hmm.
That'll never get old for me.
You really hope he stops playing games for girls soon. For good. One way or another.
Oh no.
Bit in poor taste. Don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I think I went twice in a row there by accident.
No, you're good. You have seen many sad things on your adventure, but watching Equius practice archery may be the saddest thing of all. Wow, that's rough.
Terezi's ridiculous cosplay getup. You feel kind of bad for mocking her for it. Just one of many exhibits of boorish behavior you should probably apologize for. That is, if you're presently Carcat while examining this item. If you're not, those thoughts are not relevant to you. You have decided not to program contingencies for examining this item with different characters, because that would have been a waste of time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Gimsy left perfectly good lukewarm bottles of wicked elixir lying around. There's something so wrong about this. You think about taking the robust swig, but then you come to your senses and don't.
Sorry, I've been looking at this game mostly, but my eyes drift over to chat for a brief second, and what? Everyone's talking about beef. What is happening?
Beef discourse? What does that even mean?
The beef discussion. Okay. All right. Well, carry on. I will not interrupt the beef discussion.
somebody was eating a beef stick. It's like 10 inches of beef.
Ingredients: beef, pork, salt, corn syrup solids, spices, dextrose, water, natural flavoring, paprika, sodium ithobate, lactic acid starter culture, sodium nitrate, collagen casing. All right, there you go. That's the ingredients list for the beef stick.
All right.
Nepeta has left her steeping pot of flavorful chamomile meal untouched. She's gone too. Another perplexing mystery.
Delightful. It's sad seeing a unireal heir lying here without Gansey around to neglect it while people trip. It's almost a little poignant, like seeing a toppled tricycle in the yard of a missing child. Oops, you mean a toppled three-wheel device in the lawn ring of a cold wriggler. Doesn't get more tragic than that.
The final Aradia bot exploded about an hour ago. She's dead for good now, you guess. Or is she? Yes, she is. You're completely certain of it.
This one has been decapitated for some reason. Weird. And gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a stuffy. It's fine. But like...
Yeah. It's not like they're living beings, right?
Yeah!
It would be a shame if those host plushes actually were, like, living.
Hey! No, you don't get to imply that and then just walk away from the consequences.
What? Sorry, I got a little thing to read here. I don't have any time to follow up on that statement.
Get out of here.
Dear Tinkerbell, sweet, precious Tinkerbell. Tavros loved this memorial plush sewn for him so much. Seeing it here on the floor would be especially poignant if he were dead, but you know for a fact that he's alive and well, so it's all good.
Ouch.
Well, it's all good.
Bad break. Just another member of your team unaccounted for. Where the hell is she? Oh well, at least she's out of everybody's hair for a while. She's probably off swooning over that shitty, greasy human movie star and being generally harmless. It hurts. Physically.
What have we here? Looks like there's a half-finished comic on this thing. Some kind of cool kid. And a girl with red glasses. What are they doing there together? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't snoop into her cool kid fanfic. It's probably private.
Why, you pine snort. It seems your lovely green complexion has turned blue, as past treachery has tightened your noose a little more. Worry not. It will all be over soon as you are stuffed in your... Holy fuck, what is that?
I think it's suffocophagus.
Stuffocophagus? You know what? No. And given a funeral fit, not for a nobleman, but for a lowly beggar. Let that be a lesson to your family, who was also executed in the name of justice.
Alright, I think that's everything.
To chat? Yes. That's why I stopped. I decided I was done.
That's enough for one day. Carcat or Pfeffery and Solix?
Carcat.
Alright, Carcat time. I'm assuming that you will take over Kanaya for the duration of this conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. What are we doing here?
I guess just go down the line, I guess.
Alright, talk about Terezi.
Oh, why? This is not gonna be good. Alright, go for it.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the animation, what happened. But like at the beginning, Karkat was standing next to Terezi, and Terezi like pushed Karkat away and ran under the teleporter.
Yes.
Yep.
I remember that happening in comic.
Yeah.
Dave, not Dave.
Yeah,
Dave died.
the Doom Dave. Yeah.
What was that about?
I don't know. I guess I fucked up again. I can't seem to do anything right in her eyes anymore. I mean, nose.
He's a little confused.
I really like these talk sprites. They're really good.
They're delightful. I feel like it gives a more whole idea of what the characters are supposed to look like.
Yeah. I do like of the original ones, I really like I like Karkat's one here better, but I actually really like the original Karkat talk sprite. I thought it was like expressive and cartoony in like just the right way, but this one's also really good.
Maybe you should go say something to her.
Well, I would, but she's probably burrowed fuck deep in this lab by now. I'm sure she's busy scooting up and down stairs and shooshing through pointless corridors and opening chests containing like 3 boondollars and hideous paintings of enormous naked barnyard monsters. What is with all the chests anyway? Why do we keep squirreling our useless shit away in them? I really should have written a memo about this, like the rules of chestiquette.
Squirreling.
Squirrel is the human word for nut creature. Of course. Nut creature, yeah. I had a feeling the chat would love that, would love that phrase. Chat, don't. Yeah, I knew.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh. Sorry, there's just like a slight lag for me.
That's all good.
Well, I think the chests are fun, and they make for nice surprises.
Whatever. Anyway, I can't leave. If you hadn't noticed, the team has been falling apart here ever since Aradia exploded for no reason, and therefore presumably died forever. Seriously, where the hell is everybody? Where's Gamzee? Shit isn't right. I've gotta stay put here and keep it together.
Oh, God. Okay, then. If I see her along my way, I'll let her know you want to talk. If you don't think that's too meddlesome of me.
No, that's fine, thanks. Wait, you're going somewhere? Tell Karkat where you're going.
Yep. I'm returning the core to deposit. Oh no. I'm returning the core to deposit the matriorb. Wish me luck.
Whoa, what the fuck? I mean, that's great, if that's what you want to do with it, but you can't go, I need you here. Look around, shit is mayhem.
I'll only be gone for a few minutes. You're doing a good job, and I think you can manage to cope with my momentary absence.
Is the Discord stream like lagging at all? Or
For me?
Yeah. Because if you're watching from where I'm streaming to you directly on Discord, there shouldn't be any delay.
No, everything seems fine. It's like I can hear your keyboard click, and then it takes like 2 or 3 seconds for the screen to fold over.
Ah, well. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, fine. In that case, good luck. Hope it works.
Thanks.
Alright, now we can also be Carcat, but like Chad has said, we should not do that until after we've talked to Pfeffery and Solix.
Yes.
So I can do Solix. Do you want to do both Pfeffery and Kanaya, or do you want me to do one of them?
Oh, I mean, I can do both if you want me to.
I mean, I'm fine with whatever. It's just if you feel like doing two.
Hey, Slip.
Yeah.
Slip.
Yeah.
Please make a decision.
Okay. I'll just do I'll do Kanaya and Solix.
Okay.
Relaxing in the horn pile, I see.
Yes. Why don't you start, Kanaya? There's plenty of space. Solix and I are glubbing about feelings.
That sounds nice. But it really doesn't look like there's much room in that pile of horns at all, and I should get going anyway. Yeah, of course there's no room. It was kind of a moronic invitation, to be honest.
Hey, shut your mopey blowhole. I was just showing a little basic courtesy. Really, you're just the rudest, grouchiest dude sometimes. And it's really cute.
Holy fuck. This is really happening.
Also, let's get real. This horn pile isn't comfortable at all. I've got hard metal edges jabbing me everywhere, and it's lumpy as hell. And you can't move a fucking inch without honking the shit out of it and making everyone in the room look at you. What idiot thought this was the ideal thing to chill on? Oh, that's right, a brain-dead clown who eats toxic slime. You probably like it because it's like a coral reef or some horrible, jagged underwater pile of shit like that.
Grouchy Mother Glubber.
Okay, I will leave you be.
Kanaya, I see that look on your face. You're curious, but are nervous about meddling. Am I right?
FF, come on. We're having a private conversation here.
It's okay, really. We were sorting some feelings about stuff. Solix was feeling bummed out because Aradia blew up, and she was his very close friend.
Holy fit! Yes, let's talk about all my problems openly. I love that. Hey, KK, check this out. My emotions are serving as entertainment again.
Yeah. Hey, Car Crab, get your nubs over here. Plenty of room in the pile.
Okay, Car Crab's cute as fuck.
OMG, that was such an obscene gesture he just made.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, now that AA's gone forever, I feel more depressed and useless than usual. And I was already pretty goddamn useless to begin with. Let's face it.
He used a fish bun.
He did use a fish bun.
But I have it on good authority that she is fine. Everything is going to go swimmingly. You'll see.
You are so ridiculously optimistic, it's kind of sickening. Why do you even put up with me? If you weren't so great, I would think you were a fucking idiot for liking me. So, I guess, thanks for liking me? Wait, that sounded so pathetic. Oh god, I should probably take that back. Kanaya, what the fuck are you still doing here, god damn it? Can a guy get a little glubbing privacy with a fifth girl and a pile of horns?
Honey. Deep breaths.
Oh, it looks like we have a little notification on the computer here.
From Mr. I'm not gonna say that because Butler's here. But...
Someone familiar. You have no interest in talking to this con artist right now. You're busy, and you won't even bother dignifying his text by highlighting it. Maybe a little later.
Okay. Fair.
I will now.
Okay, so can we transport us, or is that not a good life choice?
I don't actually remember. Chat, we be Carcat now? Remind me.
Oh, be Carcat.
Be Carcat, yeah. Oh, yep. The camera did glitch, that's awesome. Hopefully it won't be a problem.
Oh god, this is not gonna be great.
I'll do Carcat and Solix.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, talk to Kanaya, you're right. Do not examine Skellmate. Talk about Jade.
Talk about Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It sounds like you've been talking to the Jade human like you said you would.
Yeah?
I just used the phrase the Jade human satirically for no reason. It's just one of the many ways in which I'm becoming more multicultural.
Nice one! I'm laughing up a fucking storm!
Nice to her. Have you found her password system to be practical?
Don't even get me started on the password bullshit! Okay, so future Jade gives me some really mysterious thing to tell past Jade to make sure she does something she needs to do without explicitly giving herself the idea from the future? Which is dumb, but okay, I go along with it so she doesn't completely flip the fuck out at me. And then, I get back to her in the future to say I did it. And what am I greeted with? Password. Password, 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 password. You nubby, grumpy sack of ugly fuck. I want a password right now, or I will direct my cold laser hate stare through your bold from behind my goofy ass goggly girl glasses for lame shitty sissies. Okay, I'm paraphrasing here. So, I give her the password, and she's like, wrong! I haven't given you that password yet, or you already gave me that password, or it's too early for it, or whatever. Find the right password for future me to give. Find the right future me to give the password to. So, I'm like, fuck. I respectfully submit this is new levels of stupidity and pointlessness that only retards would enjoy while earnestly investigating their own genitals. But that's just my opinion. And then, we spend way more time arguing about password shit than anything constructive.
Oh, God. It sounds like you like her.
What? Where are you getting that?
Well, she is giving you a reason to be frustrated and loud. What more could you ask for in a friend? Rip, car cat. She's quite considerate, actually.
Okay, yes. I'll say she's a lot more decent than I gave her credit for originally. And somewhere in this mess, I guess a coherent plan is starting to emerge. I still can't determine exactly what it is because she's always so vague, but whatever. At least she actually seems to care about helping us with our problem too, which is more than I thought a human would do, and way more than I can say for a lot of the lousy self-absorbed fucks around here.
Do you think Terezi is aware of your interest with her?
I don't know, probably?
I don't want to sound too meddlesome because I know people don't like that. People don't like that much, but didn't you and she used to have a thing like that?
Man, why does everyone think we had a thing?
Well, didn't you?
The thing, which may or may not have existed notwithstanding, what right would she have to be upset about me talking to Jade?
Oh, you stupid boy. Maybe she thinks you're trying to make her jealous.
Oh, like she's not doing the same thing to me by talking to that pompous tool who's idiotically insecure about the color of his eyes, while hypocritically typing with his candy red text to drive the girls wild. What a fucking show-off. You just know she's doing it to annoy me. She was probably even putting on a little show for me by crying over his corpse, like she really gives a shit.
Oh, dumb boy. I love you. Do you actually believe she was pretending?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Maybe you should try not to be quick to dismiss the sincerity of people's emotions.
I guess you're right. Wow. I was being pretty dumb just now. What a fucking idiot. Past me is always so terrible, even when I literally just finished being him.
At least you're self-aware. Oh, sweet Jesus, why is she crying? I wasn't actually crying just now. I was exaggerating my reaction for effect. Holy shit.
Okay, you're going way too far with the multicultural shit. You need to take it down a peg.
Okay.
Crab snack.
Literally, it doesn't even... That's a stretch. That one's a stretch.
Listen, let her live.
Hey!
You're just in time. We were talking about serious feelings here. Silix has been feeling...
I don't give a fuck! Thank you. KK, you are a true friend.
God.
Oh, fine. So, what reeled you over to the old pile?
Have any of you seen Gamzee? It's not like him to stray so far from the horn pile. I'm getting kind of worried.
Oh, God.
You are? That's so sweet.
Yeah. Ugh. Just, where is he? I don't know, man. I've heard nary a honk out of him for a while.
Maybe something frightened him off into the lab. Why don't you go looking for him? We could help.
I would, but I can't. Gotta stay put, keep the team together. I don't want you fuckers straying off either, you understand? Just stay in the pile, keep making everyone uncomfortable with your sappy bullshit. That's an order.
We were actually thinking of taking a nap. You should too. Holy fuck. Carp catfish? Oh, God.
that one's, I don't know if I'd even qualify that one as a stretch.
You should too, carp catfish. It'll be great.
Why do you keep insisting on ignoring the simple no sleeping rule? I made it perfectly. You know what? Fine. Just take your nap, as long as you just stay put. Okay, chat.
Okay.
Chat, is there anything that I missed?
There's Doc Scratch, and then somebody said something about a key combo. But I don't know what the key combo is, clearly.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just another one of the myriad of glitches that this little program has. Yeah, cannot talk to Doc Scratch. Control-Alt-T, thank you. And here we are.
What the hell is happening?
This is the little the secret for this one.
Okay. Air conditioning? Gold.
I miss the other guy. At least he had some taste. Yeah, the song is glitched. This is silence, which is awesome. Man, where the hell'd that awesome clown go?
Oh no.
This asshole only has one record. Thrust, 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 thrust. Thrust.
Oh. Yucky. So you can't do anything else? You can just talk to these little guys?
Yeah, and there's supposed to be a song playing. But as you can hear, it's the lovely sound of silence. Do I just have to restart to go back? Or just click the... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, control again. You're right. There we go. Okay. Anything else that we've missed, chat?
I'm satisfied. Like, can we explore the lab? Is that... Or...
That's about it.
Oh, be Kanaya and control Alt-T. Oh. Is that the same?
I think it does the same thing. Uh-oh.
Oh god. I really wish that didn't happen.
We are now not Kanaya anymore. This Irden's theme is actually an absolute banger. You are correct about that. It's really good. I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to drop Irden on your doorstep like an unwanted child. I'm not even gonna. I cannot even attempt an Irden voice.
Okay.
Gotta help Kanaya out with this thing after your business is done. Hope is your jurisdiction on this meteor.
Alright. Okay, please hold. I have to like... He might be getting a southern accent. I don't know what's happening.
Oh man.
It's an accident.
That would be good. That would actually be good.
No, I refuse to give a southern accent to somebody so hipster douchey. But
that's fair.
Here we go. Can, I've been meaning to thank you.
For what?
For all the training you did. Oh, fuck. Please hold. Alright. I'm sorry in advance.
I take solace in the fact that whatever you do will be infinitely better than anything that I could ever do for Irden. So
fine. It's fine.
I think your mic switched again, by the way.
But did it switch over?
Oh, yep, you're good now.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright. I wouldn't be the incredible holy wizard that I am now without your help.
But I didn't even really train you, I just made you a wand.
Yeah, well, that's all I needed, I guess. I just needed for someone to show a little faith in me. So, I'm saying thanks. I owe you one.
Okay then, you're welcome. I hope you use your magnificent powers of light and hope for goodness and purity. Let's not forget science.
Don't worry. When it's all over, that shit you don't even know.
Uh-oh. I hope that didn't come off as too sarcastic.
What?
The thing I just said? I didn't realize how sarcastic I was being. It's starting to become a problem, I think. Please don't take too much offense.
Damn, Ken. If that's your idea of offense being made, then I honestly gotta fucking worry for you. Tell you what, I'll give you some lessons in dealing out the dark umbrage to repay you for your tutelage in the white science.
Sure? A little later, maybe.
Hey, what are you doing anyway? What's that thing there?
The matriorb. I was about to go hatch it in the core to restore our race.
That sounds hopeful.
I hope it's hopeful.
You should have told me about this. If there's going to be any sort of hope for our race as far as the Prince of Hope, I demand to be in... Wallwood? In Wall?
I couldn't even tell you.
So don't go anywhere without me, got it? I would like to point...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, never mind. It changed for you already, never mind.
Okay. But... fine.
Eridan's little sprite, his glasses don't have the side piece.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how my glasses broke.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just snapped right off.
No reason to snoop on her computer. You've got better things to do. We should talk to Solux and Pfeffery last, so it's Carcat time.
Oh man, alright.
Man, where have you been? You aren't helping, wandering off like... Holy shit, is that your new magic wand?
Oh man. It's not magic. We talked about this car.
Right. It's powered by science. I forgot. Or hope? Whatever the fuck that means.
I don't fucking need this from you. I take enough shit as it is from the rest of you dirt scrapers. I thought you and me had kind of a pact or whatever.
Okay, fine. Shut up. I apologize. I know it's tough being you.
Yeah, go for it. I can still hear the tunes. Okay.
Okay, it should be in real time for you now. There we go.
Delightful. Nobody gets it. I had a harder time than anybody with this game. Oh, and it was really fucking unfair what challenges I got saddled with. I would have fucking murdered for a land full of a lot of harmless brains and fire. But no. It was so lonely. Hey guys, anybody want to come hang out with me in the land of wrath and angels? Anybody at all? I know it isn't anything like one of your flippin' land picnics. Oh, anybody please? I'll even settle for the kitty cat shipper cave girl. But yeah, I guess being her server player and saving her life wasn't goddamn enough. Had to be my most humiliating rejection yet.
Okay, but to be fair, I'm pretty sure she's still obsessed with me. It's a very unfortunate, very red, and very unrequited situation I've been trying to tiptoe around for a long time, okay? Her disinterest in your advance wasn't a reflection on you at all. Come on, we talked about this.
They talked about that? Carcat's soft. Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I don't know how you were expecting to make any sort of traction if you see her as the kitty cat shipper girl. She's a person with feelings, you raving douche.
I know, Ka. It's not even the point I'm over that embarrassment. I'm just saying, where the fuck were guys? I had to deal with all of those awful angels all by myself. Do you have any idea how hard those assholes are to kill? Like, at least a minute of sustained fire from only the most legendary weapon ever, and they were fast and angry as shit.
Yeah, we talked about that too. I really don't think you were supposed to be killing them, dude. I kept saying, I think they're like game constructs or something. They're to serve some other game purpose, not for you to hunt down. They didn't even give you any grist, you idiot! That was your first clue!
Fine. Whatever. You're still missing the point. Where was everybody else? Why are they avoiding me all the time?
They were too scared shitless to set foot on your planet for more than a second. Between a trigger-happy prince with a god weapon blasting anything that twitched and a million crazed angels he deliberately enraged, it wasn't what I'd call an ideal social hub. If you were so lonely, why didn't you venture out more often?
Well, I woulda, but nobody else was volunteering to pick up the slack on the angel-killing duties.
Oh my fucking god, why don't you listen?
And anyways, I did weave. Oh god. That's like... more flashback. Eventually...
Leaving your planet to go duel with Solux isn't being sociable, you thick fuck! And you know what? You deserved getting your ass handed to you because I warned you and you didn't listen.
Yeah, okay. We will see who's becoming the proud new recipient and whose ass be the proud new recipient whose ass now.
Ugh, look. Just stay here for a while, okay? No more brooding in the lab, and absolutely no fucking dueling. Stay out of trouble.
Oh god, alright.
His little talk sprite looks so angry. Like when he's like walking towards you. Do you want me to take up Pfeffery for this one, or are you fine being Earden and Pfeffery?
I can be both. It's fine. I hate a stupid... Oh.
Oh god, it's him. FF, can you tell him to go away? I don't even have the energy for this.
Hey, Finless. This doesn't concern those with mustard sludge slipping through their veins. It's a matter for royalty only. So keep your mouth closed, or I'll slit you open over my next meal.
Whatever, bro. Not interested.
Eridan, please. I don't want to see any more dueling. Don't try to provoke him. It's not like I don't know what you're doing. You keep trying to spark a rivalry with him to get me to ostracize between you two and pull us out of our quadrant. And that is the oldest, lamest trick in the book. It didn't work then, and it won't work now. That's an astonishing accusation. How could you say that? First, as if this scum is even worthy of a rivalry with me, and second, as if I'm not totally done with you, like I have told you repeatedly. All I want to do is have a word with you. Jesus fuck, I hate this. Okay, Eridan, we can talk, but only if you're planning on being civil. That's what you never got, Fef. You and I are being civil and wary virtue. God. You and I are being civil by wary virtue the fact that we were talking now. We're royalty, you and I, and we belong together. Even if not in that way, which I get that you're not into that, and that's fine. But we belong together as the ruling class, if nothing else. So I'm gonna ask you this one last time and give you the choice. I'm about to go. Please come with me. Go with you? Eridan, you weren't really serious about going to find Jack, were you? Of course I was. And we should do it together. You got nothing to fear. Now... Oh, fuck. I cannot stand the fact it's like he goes out of his way to use those words. You got nothing to fear. Now I've reached a fucking new heights of power no one else can dream of. Not even Mindfang, with her garish orange wetsuit and her silly flappy wings and all of her poppycock about luck, which everyone with the think pan knows to be the fakest fiction that ever failed to exist.
Yeah, you don't have to keep doing them. You could just do the inflection.
I've committed. Okay?
Fair enough. I'm just letting you know you don't have to.
My mama ain't raised no quitter. This is it.
This is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. We made one of his city fake wands glow a little. He made one of his city fake wands glow a little, and now he thinks he's a fairy god troll or something. Lamau.
Was that slander I just heard? I can't even tell. I tend to block out noise from filth whose blood is practically the complementary fucking color of mine. Hey, he has a point though, in that you may be overestimating your abilities. Jack Noir is insanely powerful, Eridan. Please, I don't want to see you do anything foolish by trying to fight him. Fight him? Are you fucking nuts? I slaughtered enough angels to know my limits, and where I stand against the Lord of all angels they prophesized. Of course I'm not gonna fight him. I stand no chance in hell against that guy. I'm going to join him. I'm sorry. Oh, what?
Yeah.
You're what? And you're gonna join me in joining him too, Fef. Come on, let's go.
Okay, that's it. He's lost it.
No, I am not. And you aren't either. That is glubbing insane. I thought you were supposed to be the Prince of Hope. How is it hopeful to surrender to a murderous demon like a coward? As the Prince of Hope, I'm uniquely qualified to recognize when all hope is lost. And I'm telling you, there is no hope, not even a little bit. The only thing left to do is serve him and hope he spares us. And I'm extending the invitation to come with me, as a cause, even though you don't think so. I really do care about you. So when under Jack together, will be unstoppable, and our enemies will tremble before us. What do you say? No! You have lost all right to use fish puns forever. I revoke your fish punning license, as well as our friendship. Don't take that tuna voice with me, princess.
What?
Oh, I can't swear. My parents are right there.
What did I just say? That's it. This makes me sad, Aridin, but now we have to stop you. We can't let you find Jack and risk you leading him to us.
So that's how it is.
She's right, man. Can't believe that. I was looking forward to a nap, too. I should have killed you on Lobath when I had the chance. Oh well. Guess it's only fitting I take you down in round 2. You ready, Prince?
Bring it, mage. Airden, you're so stupid.
Round 2. Alright, here we go.
I literally don't even know what's happening right now.
They're dueling.
I mean, but why did I... Okay.
Yeah, do you have a question?
No. No. Oh. Okay, so he's just knocked out. He's not
Yeah,
dead.
KO'd.
Also, why is his blood like that?
What, who?
Solix? Is that my screen? Is that my screen, my blue light filter?
What color is his blood for you?
Like light green?
It's supposed to be yellow.
Okay.
Are we talking like a pea soup green?
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my god.
actually pretty accurate.
Yeah, I mean it's not the farthest color from what it actually is, I guess. But it's definitely not it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not going to turn out well. Okay, here we go. Oh, not what I was expecting, but you know, I was right about it being bad. All right. Oh, Kanaya. Oh, Kanaya, she's got her lipstick out. Holy shit. Hey, you know what? You know what Kanaya's face looked like?
What?
You know, like when you have to be quiet during something and your mom puts that grip on your shoulder
Mm-hmm.
that's like about to murder you and you still don't listen, and then she turns and like gives you that look. That's that look.
Yeah, it is.
You're you're gonna yeah. All right. Eridan's probably gonna die at some point, and I really hope Kanaya gets the drop. She deserves that. Mom number 1. Oh. Okay. Are you kidding me?
I am not.
This is called me being bitter.
Yeah,
Bitter.
that's fair. This link goes to a I know that these are trying times right now, but this link goes to a Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff comic.
Fuck you. What is it? Let's see.
You want it? Okay.
What? I'm gonna suck your blood, dude. Yeah.
Dudley Firearms.
Oh god. Are you next?
Are you next? There we go.
Okay.
Hopefully that gave you some levity in this time of strife.
Clark
All right, well, I think that's a good point to pause for now. Welcome to Murder Stuck. Do you have any thoughts? Anything you'd like to share with the class?
any even the tiniest touch of sympathy that I had for him is it's been absolutely annihilated. Also,
Mm-hmm.
everybody was teasing me with gay Kanaya. Where is that? She's fucking dead.
She is, yeah. And I mean, all their dream selves are pretty much dead at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, Prince of Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Destroyed everything.
Yep. I think just
So
like the most ridiculous thing about this whole thing is to me at least is that Iriden was under the delusion that Jack would have any use for him whatsoever.
Oh god, if he met Jack, Jack would like absolutely chop him in half.
Yeah, what is Jack gonna use Iriden for? Like, yeah, he's gonna kill him immediately.
I I don't even. Okay, so I know I said on Twitter that like I might have some emotional bonds to any princes of anything of the positive nature where they would end up ruining things that are important. But I didn't take it to mean like murder 3 people and then pull an Ollie Outie. So
And destroy the only hope they had of repopulating their race as well.
yeah. Karkat just witnessed the destruction of his entire species.
Yeah, literally. Like, imagine just like being Karkat in this situation, just like on his computer, like pestering some version of Jade, probably. And like he just turns around after a particularly heated conversation when like 3 of the keys fly off his keyboard from typing so hard, and then he just looks behind him and there's like just 3 bodies on the floor.
Yeah. I need to go eat ice cream and emotionally recover.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Um,
It feels like Game of Thrones.
oh, it does. No, my friend said the same thing to me when I was reading it with him for the first time.
Because this feels exactly like the Ned Stark situation. It feels like the Red Wedding. It feels like Battle of the Bastards. It. Oh God, I have so many feelings and just not enough words.
Yeah, like it was when we were reading, I got him to read with me, partially because I watched all of Game of Thrones with him because it's one of his favorite shows, and he wanted to show it to me. And so after we watched that, I convinced him to read Homestuck with me. And when we first got to the trolls, he took a while to warm up to the trolls because he was very invested in the kid's storyline, and when like Act 5, Act 1 just hard swaps over to the trolls immediately after Descend, he was like, oh, fuck this. But Kanaya was like the one troll that he like latched onto from the very beginning, and he was like, this is it. This is the best character. Kanaya is awesome. This is epic. And then when we got to this part, he was like, this is my Red Wedding.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we read for like a week after that. He was devastated. Oh my god. I see chat asking me to sing Carcalicious. I am not going to promise that I will, because that'll be a bad decision. But I'd say it's if there's enough outcry for it, I probably will at some point. I'm not gonna do it right now. I need some time to prepare for that. But as a treat, I might sing Carcalicious for you, chat, at some point.
Oh man.
As a treat. You know, I don't know. We maybe like after maybe after end of Act 5. I don't know. That would be fitting.
That would be a good end.
Yeah.
Quick run through here. People were saying that there's something that happens that's important in campaign.
Yeah, there is. There's like I just selected this as a pause point for the first stream, because it's like it like I kind of wanted to save that for the beginning of the next stream. But yeah, there is a pretty important thing that happens, but like considering that the next stream might not be for a couple days, I don't know if I think this might be a better pause point than like leaving it right after that.
Wait, why? Is it a cliffhanger?
Yes.
Can we please cliffhanger?
Okay. If you really want to, yeah. I mean, we can if you would prefer to do that, we can leave it on a cliffhanger for chat.
Because it's not for chat. It's for me. Yeah, I want cliffhanger. Okay, so I am the minority in the fact that I like cliffhangers because it gives me motivation, especially when there's already content afterwards.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you prefer a cliffhanger, then by all means, let's just do it. Okay, let's go.
Well, I need motivation, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Kanaya? Oh,
no, go, go.
are you okay? Hey, what is he? Kanaya? Please tell me that's just grub. What the fuck is grub sauce? Please, just be grub sauce. Please be grub sauce. Please, just be grub sauce. Okay. Make believe time is over. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm not gonna go through all those, but like, me too.
You are relieved to find that Solix is not dead. He's merely KO'd. You don't think you could handle it if this was round 2 of watching your good bro get killed?
Poor baby. She is. Oh, solid frown.
Yep.
He is not going to take it well when he wakes up. You hope he just stays asleep for a while. Oh.
Someone was contacting her. What the hell? There's no text in the message window. Oh, you get it. This Joker types in white. You'll guess you'll have to highlight it to read.
Mr. Vantas?
Your mic switched again.
Oh. Are we good? Is that better?
Yes, we're good.
Okay.
What the fuck? Who are you? And why are you messaging me through Kanaya's account? I seriously don't need this shit right now.
No. I'm delivering this message through the console of my numerous unwitting protogens to give you a word of advice, and then you will not hear from me again. Can we please stop calling him a toe whore?
It's not gonna happen.
Toes in his ass. No! Alright.
Well,
Just don't turn your back on. Okay. I don't like that.
it's a mite ominous. What is that supposed to mean? That's the dumbest advice you've ever heard. You type some more curse words into the chat window, but there's no response. Body? Which body? What was he talking about?
You turn around very slowly, pretending not to be nervous. In the room remain as they were. There is clearly nothing to be concerned about whatsoever. Oh look, Gamzee's messaging you back. Finally. You wonder what the hell he's been up to all this time. Oh no. No. Jesus.
So I have a bit of a request.
Okay.
I would love to do Gamzee in this one.
Okay. Of course you can.
Cool. So, do you are you able to do Carcat? Like you don't have to do to yell, but
I will give it my best very quiet go.
all right, because I could just do both of them if you want me to, but I it would definitely be easier if you were Carcat.
No, it's not a problem. Don't worry.
All right, cool. Honk.
Did I? Hold on. I gotta turn you back up after that car cat bit.
Well, you might not want to turn me all the way up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe just halfsies.
Hey, you remember, well, not you specifically. This might just be to a chat, just be to chat. But does anybody remember how I posted 2 memes consecutively and it was the lady laughing going, "What the fuck?" And then the other one where it's that little kid sitting on the bus and he's like, "I'm in danger." Yeah, that's when you're like, "We don't have to turn me all the way up." What's happening?
Yeah. Maybe you should just turn me halfway. Actually, here, hold on. Let me just to keep chat on the edge of their seats for a second. I'm gonna get water really quickly. 1 second.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't have Elevator Stuck pulled up, but I had this pulled up anyway, so I'll leave you with this little background music chat for a minute while I'm getting water. I had Darling Kanaya pulled up. Alright, I'll be right back.
I have a lot of feelings, and all of them are nervous. I have 4 feelings. And they're all scared. So there's that. 1 is fear, 2 is sad, and 3 is... Yeah, 4 whole feelings. Nervous, scared, worried, confused. Yeah. Murder stuck. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. I'm gonna mute myself real quick, chat, so I can practice my car cat voice. Oh god.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
This is basically just going to be me reading while also sounding angry. So
that's all good.
That's the best I can offer.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. Honk.
Gamzee. Fuck, there you are. You had me worried, dude.
Honk.
Yeah. Where have you been anyway? I told everyone to let me know if you're gonna wander off.
Honk. 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 Honk.
Yeah, I get it, wise guy. You're a fucking clown. Who cares? Quit the bullshit party clown antics and get your ass back here. This shit has hit the whirling device, and you could be in serious danger out there.
Shut up.
What?
I said, shut the motherfuck up, motherfucker! Honk, honk, honk.
Dude, are you okay? You're really weirding me out.
Yeah. I guess I'm all motherfucking weirding out some extent my own motherfucking self. But it's all good. I'm chill with it.
Oh, God. Oh, no, no, no. Please don't tell me you went crazy. I couldn't take that on top of all of this.
On top of motherfucking what, motherfucker?
Aridin just flipped his shit and killed Fefri and Kanaya. I'm freaking the fuck out about it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, get back here now and have a slime pyroax or something.
Slime? There is no more slime, brother. And anyway, shit was motherfucking poison, didn't you know?
No. I mean, I would never eat it, but...
Then get motherfucking school-fed all about the wicked news, punchline-blooded motherfucker! It rots you. Rusts your motherfucking think pan! And the floor all stares up back at you through the motherfucking hole. But there is no hole now! Only under motherfucking standing who all I was made out to be all along. Only under motherfucking standing who all I was made out to motherfucking be all a motherfucking long.
No, my God. No, 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 no.
I've been kicking the wicked ignorance on this shit. Been motherfucking slaughtering the wicked ignorance, bro! All up in lifelong denial about my calling. As a descendant of the high motherfucking subjugulators! We are higher than you, brother. We are higher than motherfucking everybody! Honk.
Gimsy, please, no.
And now, I'm the last one. So I finally motherfucking understand. I finally got my motherfucking understand on to who the mirthful messiahs are! They were always both me. And also, motherfucking me! And now? And motherfucking now! I'm going to motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God.
I am going to motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers! And paint the wicked pictures with your motherfucking blood. From your veins will drip my miracles! Your crushed bones will make my special stardust. Welcome to the Dark Carnival, brother! Honk. 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 Honk! Jack the Frogan asks a very good question. So, live tweeting HS, is Gamzee still your favorite troll?
He was my third favorite. So... Yeah, that face? That's my face.
You have never been so scared in your entire life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That was fun. I'm actually glad we did that because I'd been wanting to get to that one for a while because I mean, you know, I don't think that I think that your Gamzee voice is better than mine, honestly. I like your take on him, but it's always fun to just be a little unhinged for a minute.
I commend you on your unhingedness. I don't have it in me. Delightful Gamzee. And until slash if he goes back to being just an idiot stoner, like I have some experience in he's always holy fuck.
So let's take a tally really quick. So we got Vriska, who just killed Tavros. We got
Okay, so we got one down.
Yeah, we got Aridin, who just killed Pfeffery and Kanaya and KO'd Solix. And we got Gamzee, who is undetermined if he's actually done anything yet, but is clearly completely off his rocker.
Oh god. Due to everybody's reaction, I'm gonna assume that he does at least mildly succeed. Which makes me a little upset. Also, we're gonna have to uh reschedule, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
My econ exam can he can fucking bite me. Because I need to have a little clarity on here. So whenever you'd like to do that, I don't know. What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what? Yeah, maybe we can bump up the day a little bit. Well, as I mean, you know,
I'm stress sweating.
we said it a little bit. We said it a little bit before, but welcome to Murder Stuck. Um, do you have any updated thoughts now that we've progressed another 10 pages?
Um, yeah. So I'm not mad at Gamzee, okay?
Just disappointed.
No, I'm not even disappointed. I'm mostly like worried. Um, like when you find out somebody that you love dearly, um, had a head injury and all of the emotion went to shit and now they're like a psycho. And they just murder people for funsies now. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
how I feel. So I mean, I'm not mad at him. Um, but scared and worried.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gamzee is going through drug withdrawals. No joke.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, so I am not mad at him for that. Um, that's really hard. Um, I don't even know where to go from here.
yeah. I mean, we've got three potential murderers loose
No, no,
on the meteor now.
just one potential. The other two did in fact murder people.
Oh yeah. Well, potential for more murder.
Yeah. Uh, okay. This is fine.
This is fine. This is all good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really do think that Carcat's expression here is a pretty succinct
Some
explanation of everything.
sums it up pretty well.
Yeah.
Melancholy Starlight said it well. Imagine having a friend group that was 25% murderers.
Oh man. All right. Well, that was fun. I had a great time.
Yeah. Feel free to tweet me. Because, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of content for the next little while. Um, and you know,
Yeah, for any of you guys that weren't here at the beginning when I was going over our plan, um we're going to be streaming the entirety of Murder Stuck. So we will be back sometime in the next couple days, most likely.
yeah.
To pick this up. So,
It's a little schedule wonky because this week and next week are finals weeks for me, so shit's a little sketchy.
um for the person in chat that just asked, the older streams should be still the VODs should still be up on Twitch. I also have recorded I've recorded all the streams that I've been taking part in, and I have all the files for that we'll probably upload to a YouTube channel, and then it's probably you might as well just do that in the next couple days actually before the next stream. So
I should do that, but yet somehow I just keep putting it off.
yeah, so if as of now all the VODs should still be on the Twitch. Yeah, the oldest ones are gone by now, yeah. But a YouTube channel will probably go up sometime, and it'll be tweeted about, and Discord will I will update on the Discord when there's any update to give.
Okay.
Yeah, this is quite fun. I thank you chat for coming out and having a good time with us.
Don't call it a good time. I will come for you.
I had a good time. Come on, what about Mr. Our good friend Mr. Tohor? Remember him? Remember when we were laughing about that like an hour ago?
Listen, in the past hour, I have cried from laughter, almost cried from embarrassment, and certainly cried from fear. So this is fine.
It's been a roller coaster.
It's been a roller coaster.
All right, well, we will see you guys when we see you. Just keep an eye out on Stevie's Twitter and the Discord for updates on when the next stream is going to happen. And I will catch all you guys later.